So, as y'all know, it's about time for me to go to bed. But before I do, it was some stuff that I wanted to talk about. I had talked to two of my sisters in the last 48 hours. And you know what they was doing? Or what they had done? Fasting. Have you ever thought about fasting or fasted? Because I really want to fast. You know how many times I tried it? Man, I'm not going to lie. I never did it. But it's something I want to do. But I think I move so slow I can't fast. I don't know. I just don't know what it is. I mean, I could just be big back. That's probably exactly what it is. And that's really bad because you're supposed to sacrifice something and like spend time with God. And I just be feeling like maybe me and God can sup together. You know what I'm saying? Like we can definitely eat together. Like that's something that I could do. But like fasting, it's like, whoa. I don't know about that. Have you ever tried? Like, I mean, you don't have to give up food. You could give up sweets. You could give up TV. You could give up the phone. You could give up going out, I guess. You could, I don't know. You could sacrifice something, right? So, like, for me, I always think, oh my gosh, everybody is always, like, fasting and they give up something that they really enjoy. And it's mainly food. And the crazy part is, I don't even know if I really enjoy food like I used to. It's habitual, I think, sometimes. I don't know. So anyways, I started my fast this morning. I know, praise God, I really did. And so what happened was, I got up at like 6 in the morning. I was like, man, I'm about to start my fast. I'm going to start as soon as the sun come up. So I had like some ribs in the fridge. So I was like, ooh, let me eat like 2. That way I can make it throughout the day because I'm a fast. So my husband get on me like, what you doing? I'm like, I'm eating before my fast. He laughed at me and I'm thinking like, what are you laughing at? Like, this is not a joke. Like, this is serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is serious. I plan to do this for so many reasons because it's people I love. I need to do this for myself. I need to, man, look, I got up like, I'm about to do this. But I noticed every time I'm about to fast, I push the time back. So I was supposed to start at like midnight, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to start at when the sun comes up. So I got up before the sun. And I was like, let me just have a quick snack. So I'm snacking. I'm messing them ribs up. I ran out of barbecue sauce anyway. So I just figured, at the end of the day, maybe this is just what was meant to happen. This way, I can focus on more important things. You know what I'm saying? Prayer and supplication. So I'm thinking to myself. Myself was like, yeah, what you thinking? And I'm thinking like, man, I'm going to be able to study my Bible fast, spend time with God and work, right? Okay, maybe I have less time for work. I wasn't really sure. So I just decided that maybe when the sun came up, I was just going to keep it going. I just know in my head, my fast is starting. So I thought to call and ask somebody because my sisters was talking about all these different fasts. It was the Daniel fast where he was only eating stuff grown from the ground, like plants and stuff. I was like, that's pretty cool, like a vegetable thing, right? We could do that. Boom, this is good. My sister talking about she was eating that and soy. What is a soybean? I was like, let me ask ChatGPT. So I tried to type it into ChatGPT, and it told me I needed to pay or wait like 24 hours for an answer. So I was like, dang, that's messed up because I really be like, what is a soybean? Like, what is that? What is a soybean? Where do you get that from? Like, is it something man-made? Because when I look at it, it looks like rubber. And when it cooks, it kind of blends with your food. But the texture is very off for me. It's very off-putting. So if you go eat plant-based food, right, they make it look like meat. But I'm wondering, like, what is it for real? And then they always say it's like a soy product, right? Like, but what is soy? Are y'all thinking about that too? I don't know, because it's just like, but that's also just like my fruits. Like, why I don't have no fruits with seasoning no more? And people be thinking I'm weird because I don't eat it. I don't want it. I'm not a big fruit person. I think when I was younger, I loved fruit. Give me a good plum. They had plums when I was younger. And kiwi. I just realized they have like a yellow kiwi. I was like, ooh, it's kind of sweet, but I like the green ones because it's sour. But that wasn't a part of the Daniel fast. But I'm just saying, like, it would have been more enticing, I suppose, if they had like I could put like some green kiwi with that, a couple apples. Because right now I don't really do the fruit thing. I've tried. I've really tried. I tried. I did. I tried. Mangoes are good, but it just seemed like the seed is bigger than the mango itself. It could have been like seed with mango. I don't know. That's probably what they should have called it. Seed go. That's what they should have said. And then you have a little bit of ango with it, right? I don't know. Then I've been noticing there's like all the watermelons are like seedless. Why is that? If you look at a watermelon now and you remember how a watermelon was then, oh my gosh. There was this guy who was selling them at Lake Merritt. Real melons with seeds. Juicy melons. Okay? They were so wonderful. I can guarantee you that Daniel wished he had that melon when he was down and wherever he was at trying to not eat the king's food. I'm trying to tell you, that was a meal right there. Watermelon is amazing. But anyways, then there is the Esther fast. So Esther, her whole fast, from what my sister was telling me and what I remember, her whole fast was about trying to get into the same room as the king without like getting her head chopped off. Like trying to keep her head on straight, literally, right? I mean, there was other ways I guess she could have died, but that's pretty much the point. She didn't want to die, okay? So she needed to fast because she needed to find favor with her king, with her husband. So she, I believe, she was the one. She didn't even have water. One of my sisters did that one. And I'm thinking, how you gonna fast from all kind of food and not even have water? Like, whatever you are fasting for, honey, has got to be serious. I want that kind of restraint. I want to be able to fast like that. I want to be able to separate myself from the table. But like I said, I got a big back and it's like sometimes it be putting pressure on me, like just go get the plate. And I'm like, no, like I don't want to. And it's like, just go get the plate. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. With my Kevin Hart on, I'm like, no, pineapples. Man, I'm trying to tell you, it's brutal. So anyway, she was telling me that she was doing this fast and she could not wait to get her plate. And I'm thinking, I can't wait for you. Like, I want to be on the phone counting down the minutes. It felt almost like New Year's Eve. Like 5, 4, 3, 2, hurry up. You know what I'm saying? I know that wasn't it, but I was feeling it. Like, you went how many days without food, drink, water? Water? Like, you couldn't even have water. Like, could you suck on an ice cube? I don't know at this point. You know, and then it's like, I would recommend like Captain Hook, you know, like when they were in the forest or whatever, and they had that big table and the feast was only in their head, but they saw it for real and it was like clay, but they was like messing it up. It was like, ooh, like eat this, like, ooh, let me share this with you. And it was really like not there, but they were full off of it, right? I guess it was something like that. I should have told her she should have watched that. Maybe she would have felt better. Like maybe she wouldn't have felt alone. So, I mean, yeah, I feel like people who can do the fast and do it correctly, I commend them because, like I said, I tried, right? I mean, there has to be like an A for effort, you know? Like I literally said I was going to do it. Almost don't count, but like I started it, right? Like I started too fast. And then I get on the phone with another one of my sisters, she's eating. You ever been trying to fast and somebody like beside you with food? Well, my nephew came to her house and started cooking bacon, biscuits, probably buttery biscuits, and she fasting. You know, you just get that, you know, you in your sleep like, or however you sleep, I probably, and then it's enough to slap you up out of your sleep like, man, what is that? I've been this way since I was a kid. Let my mama be in the kitchen doggone cooking, baby. I am there. I'm heck asleep. Don't touch me. Don't wake me up. But I smell bacon, Bacon is one of them, that's like an alarm clock. If you really want to get somebody up that don't want to wake up, just pop open their door, crack a window, and fry some bacon. I guarantee you, you can get just about anybody up out of their beds. That people that sleep hard, people with sleep apnea, people that just, just was working real hard, like just fry bacon, crack the window, and open the door. When I tell you, man, you fry bacon, oh my God. Okay? Don't sleep on the bacon, baby. I think that's why you can't sleep on the bacon, because when you smell bacon, I think people that don't even eat bacon let a smell of bacon. Bacon just got a beautiful smell to it. It just smells like morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, forget the wet grass in the morning. Like, give me some bacon in the morning. Okay? So I just could only imagine the disrespect she was feeling when she's fasting, right? So she's doing her Daniel fast. She's getting her Daniel fast on, and she don't even eat meat. But if somebody cooking good breakfast in the middle of the day, baby, let me tell you something. The devil will come in all kind of different forms, okay? And sometimes it come in the form of bacon. It ain't easy if it ain't greasy, okay? I'm just trying to tell you. So anyways, I just felt the disrespect, and I was like, ooh, that's enough for me. I'm like, you know what? It's kind of crazy that you're fasting. And I started my fast this morning too. Like, boom, we have so much in common today. I mean, yeah, it's like you're still going with your fast, but like mine was over pretty quick, but I did start it. And I think I did like okay, considering like I started when the sun came up at like 7 something. I think the sun came up. And I didn't eat, like I waited all the way until like 11 to eat anything. And I thought I did pretty good. Honestly, like, right? Like, all I'm saying is, I think I did good. Now, she was sitting up there fasting. And like I said, can you imagine being the one fasting? You've been waiting all day, the last 2 days or the last week. And then somebody coming in your face with this food and you're like, I would fastly get up and slap the crap out of somebody. Why would you do that in here? You know what I'm saying? It never really happened to me either. But I'm just saying I could imagine how that would feel. I would imagine that would be really upsetting. That's almost like me waiting for my mom to finish Thanksgiving dinner, or anybody. Don't let me come to your house and it's not ready. Like, because then I think that's like an automatic fast for me that I didn't volunteer for. It's like you made me fast. What are we doing here? Because yeah, I'm definitely praying at this point. I'm praying that God come down and finish cooking this meal for you, because why are you taking this long? And for some reason, in the last couple of years, people start saying, oh, it's Thanksgiving dinner. It's like, when did we add dinner to the end of this? It's Thanksgiving. That is just the name of the day, and the meal is supposed to be prepared when you get up. It's Thanksgiving. You're not supposed to be, man, why you got to cook on Thanksgiving? Back in my day, when I was growing up, everybody was in the kitchen the day before, doing everything the day before. Now, everybody's just lazy. Oh, I'm tired. I don't want to wait for the next. What? So y'all just slowly integrated this dinner thing into the situation. I think it became like lunch. Then it moved on to like late lunch. Then it moved on to dinner. Now it's just been stuck at dinner because people late. That's what it is. They're lazy. I mean, if you want to go to the Honey Bake store and get your hand lazy, I mean, I don't even know. You know what I'm saying? But then it could be related to my big back situation. Like, that really could be what my frustration at, because like I said, like, you're forcing me to fast all day. Because I came prepared to eat. You came prepared to cook what I'm supposed to be coming to eat. Now I have to wait to the end of the day, till nighttime, for what? And is your food even going to be that good? Because you really just made me wait this long. Like, you don't even feel bad about it? Like, not even a little bit? Not a little bit? So there's situations for me where I want to be able to fast because it's what I need to do. I need to, you know, learn to stop feeding my body and feed my spirit. But the flesh is weak. You know, temptations are everywhere. I personally, I just want to be able, okay, I don't think I'm ready to go as far as like the 40-day fast, that Jesus and his disciples did. I don't think I could do that either. I'm thinking more along the lines of 6 to 6. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a great start. I think that's some fasting that I could do moderately. You know what I'm saying? Like, it still won't be fast, but I will be fasting. And I think I could do a great job with that. And, like I said, as long as it's me and I feel like I am in control of the fasting and I'm not being made to do it, I think we'll be great. But I think a lot of people fast before and they were ended up in situations like me where you didn't even know you were like fasting. Honestly, you didn't even know. It was one of them situations where you got up and you were moving and you were doing all this stuff. And then somebody was like, oh, come to my house for dinner at 6. And you was like, oh, bet. And then you get to their house at 5:45. You helping them, and you looking at the time, but like, it ended up being like 6:15, and you like, okay, well, it's not a big deal. Like, let me, what you need, like, what we doing? It ended up being 6:45. They just taking their sweet time. And you thinking in your head, oh my God, I could have ran and got me something to eat before I came here. But no, you think it is about to be good. Like, they done spoke that little meal up, tucked it up, flipped it, did it. And you like, yeah, I'm about to go have me some dinner. And then it's 7:15, 7:45. And you like, I gotta go to work tomorrow. Like, are you almost done? Yeah, in 5 minutes. 5 minutes done turned into about 50 doggone minutes, baby. And they is just casually cruising around the house. They just, just at peace with their horrible decision to lie to you and cause you to have to fast when you wasn't even trying to do it. The next thing you know, you done passed out on the couch, and the next time you get up is because you have to go to work from their house. Like, you also made me sleep in here too, and your food wasn't even good enough to wake me up at some point. I didn't even smell it in my sleep. They could keep that to themselves. That's all I'm saying. Let me be great, okay? Like, let me know. Don't lie to me. Don't deceive me, okay? Oh, ye of iniquity. Let me know what I'm getting into. If you know that you move slow and you know dinner ain't gonna be ready till 10 and all this and that, let me know something. But they don't. It's crazy. But anyways, going back to what I was talking about the fasting thing, like I said, I just commend people who take the time out of their day, out of their life to sacrifice for a greater cause. I could do that by donating, and I have, and it feels really good to the spirit for me to do that. I think I'm naturally just a giver. I could give up a lot of things. I don't tend to give up my plate of food, but like, I do give things out, I will sacrifice a lot. And it's heartwarming, you know what I'm saying? And if you're thinking about fasting, if you're thinking about getting closer to God, do it in a way where you could take your time. You can see what it is you need to give up so you could give up more of you and get more of him. You know what I'm saying? That would be nice. It may not be the way I would do it, okay? Because you already see, Lord knows I've tried and I have fallen short every single time. So why don't somebody fast and pray for me that I would be able to fast and pray for somebody else? Because we all need to work together with this. We all need to be on the same page. And we not. We got people that are super fasters. We got people that are like, if anything, they're fasting. It's like, how do you, that is such dedication, right? One day I'm gonna have that, and I'm gonna make a video about how it worked when I fasted, like I said, a 6 to 6, because like I did a really good job from the sun rising and 11-ish. It was 11 something, and that's a good amount of time. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's good. I don't think it was actual fast for that in the Bible. Like, it was no name for it, but because it probably would have been like quick fast, right? I think that's a diet. Maybe I wasn't fasting then. Maybe I was dieting. Maybe. I think we should talk about this. Okay, maybe it shouldn't be called quick fast. Maybe, it just is what it is. It was me fasting. Okay? I just did it quickly. And it was over with before I knew it. But the next time it's gonna be longer. So now we're here. It'll be a whole nother day. So I got another whole day to try to fast all over again. But like I said, for everybody that's been doing this, I'm so proud of you. I am so proud of you for being able to fast as long as you can. Praise God. Hit me up later. I'll be back with another video. Take care.